We're going to talk about two very fun little lines on a chart. Sorry, I'm dying laughing because I just saw this volleyball video of some girl getting hit in the face twice. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it was it was so funny. All right. A red line and a white line. Merry Christmas. Little candy cane lines. If you want to make money in crypto, you don't need to watch tons of influencers on YouTube telling you their favorite altcoin gems and what narrative to be a part of and how to pivot, how to rotate your capital. No, it's really simple. This is free. This is free information, and it's proven throughout multiple bull runs. So let's take a look at this. We have a white line and a red line. Every time the white line is above the red line, we are in a bull run. That's when you refresh your portfolio in the morning and you feel great, ecstatic. You just made so much money while you were asleep. That's how these bull runs work. We have a white line, which is your simple moving average, and we have a red line, which is your exponential moving average. These are on the daily time frames with a simple little 10 interval or 10 metric. The 10 is the input, okay? Look at this. This is our previous bull run. Every single time the white line is above the red line, it's bull mode. Many times they come down and touch, and in this window, that's where it's a little choppy. We see some corrections in the market. We see liquidation flushes. We see RSIs get reset. We see bear traps be set, but we keep going. We come down again. These red and white lines that kiss once more. We go up again. The white and red lines that kiss again. But eventually, the red line falls below the white line, and the party is over. Now, this is the previous bull run. Let's just take a look at the current bull run. Okay, here we are. This is back in February and March where crypto is doing really great. The white line, your 10 SMA, is above your 10 EMA, the red line. Big pumps, 73% gains in just a couple weeks. Then we have some consolidation for a while. And here we are back in October, November, December, where we're experiencing this current bull run. It's going crazy. And guess what's happening? The white line is above the red line. And this represents momentum. This is the bull run. And all throughout this time period, guess what happens? These are strong levels of support. We have price action. We have growth and contraction. We have big spikes up. We get a little overextended. Then we come down. We hit the white line, maybe touch the red line, and we keep going. These are really important things to understand. These are free. You can add these to any trading chart, and it's going to help you navigate the bull run better than anything else. I'm going to share with you a very, very special look at this today. This is something that I put in my Patreon. And if you want to make money this bull run, you need to seek out wisdom. You need to seek out counsel, advice. You're not going to do the best by just watching a bunch of YouTubers and crypto videos on YouTube or Twitter. Like, you should actually seek out people that have dedicated their life to crypto, have been here the entire bear market, have the majority, if not all, of their life savings in this market, and truly believe and have the conviction and understanding of how to make money here. And that's me. I put my money where my mouth is. I've been in crypto the entire bull run. My entire net worth is tied up in crypto. I've built a multi-million-dollar e-commerce business. I've been in cryptocurrency since before Bitcoin was $10,000. I'm just telling you, the Patreon is well worth your money, because for every video that I make, I probably have 20 posts in the Patreon that are just as insightful or much more insightful than that. So let's get into just a little story time with Phil. All right, let's make this simple. We're talking about red and white lines on a chart. Your SMA versus the EMA, your simple moving average, and your exponential moving average crossover. I really enjoy comparing these two lines in a bull market because they're simple, they're free, and they tell us what's going on. They give us so much information. When we're in a bull run, nothing goes straight up. We have a lot of growth and contraction, and these two lines are very strong support levels. So let's pivot back to this chart. Right now, we are hyperextended on the total market cap chart. To come down and find the level of support, which we often do in a bull run, especially when we're climbing, the total market cap needs to drop about 4 to 5% to find support, maybe even 7% to hit the red line, okay? When we look at our altcoins as shown by the others chart, okay, so this is others is basically all of cryptocurrency except for the top 10 market cap dominating cryptos. So all of your altcoins, we're going to find those life-changing parabolic gains that you're here for. We have a good 10% correction to get down to the white line, and the red line is probably more like a 15% correction, and we can hit that line and still be in a strong bull market. Now, of course, the better metric is the total, because that includes Bitcoin and Ethereum, the juggernauts and the momentum makers of the entire market. So let's carry on with my beautiful, wonderful storytelling time. By the way, I would objectively say that I'm a better typer than I am a video maker. It's a battle to keep people's attention, to keep you engaged, to keep you watching me. I really want you to watch these videos, but I'm better at typing. And that's why, again, shameless plug for the Patreon, because I communicate information very well through text. So let's get back into a little story time with Phil. Currently on all charts, we are overextended. We are slightly overextended and have not come down to retouch your 10 SMA, the simple white line, in a while. Okay, Coinbase has become the #1 downloaded app again. There's a lot of liquidity in the market, even though we had a very small liquidity flush with Bitcoin the other day. When you look at the price for leverage perpetual contracts, there's a lot of metrics that show right now we are probably due for a little bit of a correction. And what I love about this post that I'm making is it's going to share with you a barometer, something that you can keep your eyes on to know the health of the market and to know when corrections are good and the party is still on. So I'm actually going to skip ahead here. I'm not going to read all this to you, but I want to show you the previous bull run because history speaks volumes. While it doesn't necessarily always repeat, obviously we know history rhymes and we can learn a lot from history. You can learn a lot from your own individual life's history. You can learn a lot from studying people. We can learn a lot from studying previous bull runs. Looking at the 2021 bull run, we have the 10 SMA. The white line is above the red line. Party is on. We are climbing. We're hiking. People are refreshing their portfolios in the morning, feeling great. Then we have a couple weeks, maybe a month or two of consolidation, chop, liquidity flushes, and fakes outs. The white line very often comes down and hits the red line. As indicated, these little points of inflection are indicated in yellow circles here. We have one right here. We have brief liquidity flushes. We have bear traps that are being set. We have people getting shaken out of their positions. However, the white line doesn't cross below the red line. The party continues and we keep climbing higher. Boom, 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4. This is where we see the total market cap go from, around 40 billion all the way up to $400 billion. However, the party does end at some point. And specifically what I love about these two lines is they tell us when the party's over. Okay. The simple moving average, your white line on the daily interval with an input of 10 crosses below your exponential moving average on the daily time frame with a simple input of 10. The white goes below the red and the party is over. We head into a bear market, an extended multiple months. Okay, these are the summer months, May, June, July, August, which if you haven't been watching my other videos, that's why I've kind of been saying sell in May and look away. A good time to get out of crypto and realize some gains is right before the summer months where market makers are on vacation. All of Europe and much of the planet is off for 2 months. Then we come back and guess what? At the bottom, once we bottomed out here, the white line goes above the red line again as shown by the yellow inflection point and a bull market continues again. Now, just because they cross over doesn't mean that the party's over. Sometimes there are fake outs, there's bear traps, as I just mentioned. But here we see again, the red line and the white line switch places and the party is over. It's a really simple, free metric that will help you navigate this bull run incredibly well. The analogy that I've been using quite a bit that I think that you need to apply to yourself is simply this. Your friend is throwing a birthday party on Friday at 6 p.m. You might not show up early, okay? You might show up a little late. In this crypto market, you might be a little late. You might be repositioning and reallocating your positions and you feel a little late. That's okay. The money is made in the middle. There is this great quote with traditional finance that basically goes like this. Your time in the market is more important than timing the market. And in cryptocurrency, especially in a bull run, that is very true. Your time in the market is much more important than timing the market. However, in cryptocurrency, we have something that you don't have in traditional finance, and that's called 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Look at me. I know how to count 60, 70, 80% drawdowns. And so being able to time the market in cryptocurrency is actually really important. Now, I'm not suggesting that you show up at 5:30 before the party helps it up and that you leave at 1 a.m. right before all the cops get called. No, I'm saying that you show up whenever you show up. You leave after a good time when you had great returns. And guess what? After you leave, you might experience a little FOMO. You're going to see posts on Instagram of your friends having a great time without you. But at some point, that party gets out of control, especially in crypto. It always happens. There's too much liquidity in the market. One of my favorite Warren Buffett quotes is that there's two things that he's seen ruin people's life the most: liquor and leverage. There's going to be places in this market where there's just so much leverage in the market, and people are going to be making parabolic gains towards the end. And maybe you're going to feel FOMO, but the goal is to leave a winner. You show up, you have a great time, and you leave responsibly. So that's what I'm trying to share with you. And I hope that this video helped you. I hope that these charts helped you. I breezed through that post, and I think that you'll get a much better understanding of it if you actually do join the Patreon and you read it and you observe it, and then you add these to your charts that you can not just be given a fish, but learn how to fish for yourself. But I hope this video helps you, and I hope that you're hearing what I'm saying, and I hope that you're going to walk away a winner, and that these two very simple lines, your white line and your red line, your 10 SMA, your 10 EMA, these are some of the best guidelines that we can ever have in a crypto bull run. So feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to join the Patreon. Thank you for watching. Until next time.